Important glossary of Earth sciences with letter A. Abiotic non-living thing. Ablation, surface removal of ice or snow from a glacier or snowfield by melting, sublimation, and/or calving. Ablation zone, a region in a glacier where there is a surface net removal of snow and/or ice by melting, sublimation, and/or calving. Abrasion, physical wearing and grinding of a surface through friction and impact by material carried in air, water, or ice. Absolute humidity, measurement of atmospheric humidity. Absolute humidity is the mass of water vapor in a given volume of air. This measurement is not influenced by the mass of the air. Normally expressed in grams of water vapor per cubic meter of atmosphere at a specific temperature. Absolute zero temperature of -273.15 degrees Celsius. Absorption. 1. Process of taking in and being made part of an existing amount of matter. 2. Interception of electromagnetic radiation or sound. Abstract space geographic model or representation of the real world. Abyssal fan, fan-shaped accumulation of sediment from rivers that is deposited at the base of a submarine canyon within an ocean basin. Abyssal plain, another name for ocean floor. Acclimation, slow adjustment of an organism to new conditions in its environment. Accretion, the growth of the continental masses over geologic time via the addition of marine sediments. Accumulation, surface addition of snow to a glacier or snowfield. Accumulation zone. 1. Region in a glacier where there is a surface net addition of snow. 2. Part of a hill slope that has a net gain of material leading to a progressive raising of the slope surface. Acid deposition, atmospheric deposition of acids in solid or liquid form on the Earth's surface. Acidic solution, any water solution that is acidic, pH less than 7, or has more hydrogen ions, H+, than hydroxide ions, O. Acid precipitation, atmospheric precipitation with a pH less than 5.6. Acid rain, rain with a pH less than 5.6. Acid shock, a sudden acidification of runoff waters from the spring melting of accumulated snow in the middle latitudes because of the winter deposition of acidic precipitation. Actinomycetes, group of filamentous microorganisms that are intermediate between bacteria and fungi. Active layer, upper zone of soil in higher latitude locations that experiences daily and seasonal freeze-thaw cycles. Active remote sensing, form of remote sensing where the sensor provides its own source of electromagnetic radiation to illuminate the object under study. Physiological adaptation, change in an organism's physiology as a result of exposure to some environmental condition. Adiabatic cooling, the cooling of a rising parcel of air due to adiabatic processes. Advection, advection involves the transfer of heat energy by means of horizontal mass motions through a medium. Advection fog, fog generated when winds flow over a surface with a different temperature. Aeolian geomorphic process involving wind. Aeolian landform is a landform formed from the erosion or deposition of weathered surface materials by wind. Aerial photography, form of remote sensing that captures images of objects using photographic cameras and film from platforms in the atmosphere. Aftershock, smaller earth tremors that occur seconds to weeks after a major earthquake event. Aggradation, readjustment of the stream profile where the stream channel is raised by the deposition of bedload. Agronomy, field of science that studies phenomena related to agriculture. A horizon, horizon normally found below the O horizon and above the B horizon. This layer is characterized by the following two features: sad face. 1. a layer in which humus and other organic materials are mixed with mineral particles. 2. A zone of translocation from which alluviation has removed finer particles and soluble substances. Air mass, a body of air whose temperature and humidity characteristics remain relatively constant over a horizontal distance of hundreds to thousands of kilometers. Air pollution, toxification of the atmosphere through the addition of one or more harmful substances in the air. Albedo is the reflectivity of a surface. Aleutian low subpolar low pressure system found near the Aleutian Islands. Algae, a simple photosynthetic plant that usually lives in moist or aquatic environments. Alkaline, 1. Having a pH greater than 7. 2. Substance that releases hydroxyl ions, O. Allele, alternative forms of a gene. Allelopathy, a particular form of emensilism found in plants. Alluvial fan, large fan-shaped terrestrial deposit of alluvial sediment on which a braided stream flows over. Alluvial terraces, flat elevated benches composed of unconsolidated alluvium found either side of a stream channel. Alluvium sediment that originates from a stream. Alpha particle of matter that is positively charged. Alpine glacier, small glacier that occupies a U-shaped valley on a mountain. Alpine permafrost, form of permafrost that exists at high altitudes in mountainous environments. Alpine tundra, high altitude biome dominated by a few species of dwarf shrubs, a few grasses, sedges, lichens, and mosses. Altitude, vertical distance above sea level. Altocumulus clouds, middle altitude cloud that is colored from white to gray. Altostratus clouds, gray-looking middle altitude cloud that is composed of water droplets and ice crystals. Amino acid, organic nitrogen containing acids which are used to construct proteins. Ammonia, chemical compound composed of nitrogen and hydrogen, NH3. Amphibian, group of vertebrate animals that can inhabit both terrestrial and aquatic habitats. Andesite, an extrusive igneous rock that develops from a magma that is chemically between felsic and mafic and whose mineral crystals are fine. Aneroid barometer that measures atmospheric pressure via the expansion and contraction of a sealed hollow cell which is partially depleted of air. Angiosperms, group of vascular plants who encase their seeds in a mature ovary or fruit. Annual plant species that completes its life in one growing season. Antarctic circle, latitude of 66.5 degrees south. Anticline, a fold in rock layers that forms an arch. Anticyclone, an atmospheric pressure system consisting of an area of high pressure and outward circular surface wind flow. Aphelion, it is the point in the Earth's orbit when it is farthest from the Sun, 152.5 million kilometers. Applied physical geography, the field of applied physical geography uses theoretical information from the various fields of physical geography to manage and solve problems related to natural phenomena found in the real world. Aquiclude, rock formations that are impermeable to groundwater water. Aquifer, rock formations that store groundwater water. Aquifer, recharge area, surface area that provides water for an aquifer. Archipelago, a group of islands that have an arc-shaped distribution. Arete, sharp topographic ridge that separates cirques on a mountain that is or has been glaciated. Artesian well, a well where the water rises and flows out to the surface because of hydrostatic pressure.